My name is Andre Domino, and I'm the Chief Media Executive and past National President of International. I'm here as a spokesman tonight for a wide number of Italian-American organizations. We in the Italian-American community face too many situations like the one here tonight, with people celebrating the negative stereotyping of our Italian-American identity. It must stop. We're here tonight at the 92nd Street Y's TRIBECA Center, where the well-known electronic game company, Take-Two Interactive Software, headquartered right here in New York City, is hosting its launch for what is, for us, an abomination, the new video game Mafia 2. Mafia 2 once again depicts Italian-Americans as murderers, thugs, extortionists, arsonists, and robbers, and every other vile characterization those designing this game can imagine. The point is, and the problem is, here in the 21st century, it is still only acceptable to focus on and characterize Italian-Americans as a distinct group of antisocial, brutal, and thuggish characters. And this becomes the defining image of who and what Italian-Americans are. And Strauss Zelnick, the chairman of Take-Two Interactive, the purveyors of this disgraceful game, is complicit in this blatant stereotyping of Italian-Americans. The real crime here is that Mafia 2, with its multi-million-dollar marketing campaign, will indoctrinate and brainwash a new generation of young people here in America and around the world into directly associating only Italian-Americans with organized crime. In fact, every ethnic and racial group in America is afflicted with a subset of criminals. Yet this game, and many other examples, focuses exclusively on Italian-Americans to the exclusion of all others. All of us in the Italian-American community know the sting of the comments made about us and how so many people actually believe that most Italian-Americans are involved in mafia-style activities or who have family members who are. The result is we are characterized and marginalized as distinctly inferior to other ethnic groups in American society. Far worse is the hidden damage of this bigoted view. We'll never know about Italian-Americans who don't get promoted, don't get hired, and don't get accepted into certain schools, and are not treated as equals in all kinds of contexts, simply because of the subconscious, pervasive perception that Italian-Americans are like those ubiquitous stereotypes. But we're all here again to say, enough is enough. Mr. Zelnick, stop promoting this garbage and degrading Italian-Americans. By the way, this is the same company that was widely criticized for its other game, Grand Theft Auto. But the contrasts are all important. That game, as opposed to Mafia 2, included every racial and ethnic group imaginable in a wild crime spree game that involved unrestrained violence. Conversely, in Mafia 2, every single character and every single plot line is about Italian-Americans, and all language, manners, etc. are authentically Italian-American in nature. The only figures in Mafia 2 who can be identified as non-Italian are the police and the victims. This is an outrage, and all good people must unite to stop the slandering of our Italian-American community. We just cannot condone this anti-Italianism. Now, on a final note, we are very disappointed and saddened that the well-known and widely respected 92nd Street Y allowed this Mafia 2 launch party to be held here at their facility and rejected our respectful request to have it canceled. We just cannot believe that Mr. Thomas Kaplan, the well-known billionaire businessman who is president of the board and the 92nd Street Y, and by the way, who's featured prominently, as you can see here, on the cover of the most recent Business Week magazine, that he would have allowed this to take place. Shame on them. Their mission statement is evidenced on their website, and their respected reputation had led us to believe that the 92nd Street Y would never have let this happen. Unfortunately, we were sadly mistaken. We're standing here tonight together as a coalition of prominent Italian-American advocates and organizations representing many, many members across America to say together, enough is enough. Thank you very much.